What is up, everybody? Reverend Say here, and I have the 4th Prestige update to the Road to Prestige Season 2.5, and I have an absolutely insane gameplay for you guys. 50-3 in kill confirmed on Plaza. Crazy gameplay. I get some doggies. I can't remember. I think I get 2 sets of dogs in this game. I come close to 3 or 4, but I choked or I had connection issues or lag or whatever got me killed. Now, I am a little bit fuzzy on this gameplay because I did get it like last weekend, but I'm pretty sure I do get 2 dogs. And I'm pretty sure I get a Relentless medal, so pretty darn good gameplay if you do ask me. And I hope you guys enjoy. I have to burp. Oh my goodness. Oh, alright, I'm okay. Moving on. Obviously, my class setup using the MSMC as always because I love that gun. And the Cap 40 is my secondary. I know it's a little bit overpowered, but that's just what I prefer to use. I gotta compete with all of those B23s and other Cap 40s and all of them. I have to compete with them in pubs, guys. I do. Like, I can't just run around with like a knife or something because I'm just gonna get taken out if I run out of ammo, if I get in a big gunfight or something. So I gotta compete with them, you know? Plus, all the pros use them. Come on, cut me some slack. The pros use them. I mean, hey, I do play League Play. In fact, I got a lot of S&D games that are in League Play coming up that are really good. One in pubs, which is absolutely insane game of S&D that I will be showing you guys. So be on the lookout for that too. Really, really good game, guys. Almost a perfect game. Almost perfect. But anyway, that's pretty much it for my class setup. My perks are lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and marathon as always, with the help of perk 3 greed because I like moving fast. My kill streaks, you can see them down in the bottom right corner. Lightning Strike, Orbital VSAT, and Doggies. Yeah, you will see those at least twice this game, or at least once. At least once. I'm pretty sure you twice. So just correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, I guess. Also, let's get down to business, I guess. First off, I want to apologize for the lateness of this video. I would have had it done last night and uploaded at 11 today like I normally would have, but I didn't get it recorded because my parents called me from our church. And the van had our van had actually just like the brake rotors and the rotor and the brake caliper just issues, broke or whatever. I don't exactly remember what happened. But they couldn't drive it on the highway and it was kind of dangerous to drive, so I had to drive down there in my dad's truck so I could help them get home. Got them home and it was just too late to record, so I was like, okay, I'll just do it tomorrow and get it out. Just a little bit late. Well, I was at work today and nothing seemed to want to work, and I ended up having to stay at work in like an extra 2 or 3 hours after what I'm normally supposed to get off. Just because our printer wasn't working, and the cutter that cuts out stickers wasn't working properly, and it was just like, oh, it's just a mess, guys. And for those of you who do not know, I'm actually a graphic designer. I design like car wraps and signs and logos and stuff like that. That's what I do, man. It is enjoyable when things work and when I have things to do, but when I don't have things to do, it's boring, and when things don't work, it's extremely frustrating. Anyway, enough about me. This is my apology. I'm sorry, guys. But it's up now. I had to get it done because I have to talk about this stuff. Now the second order of business. The next gold weapon is the combat knife. 21 votes on that bad boy, guys. That's the most votes we've gotten on a weapon so far. On one weapon so far, guys. 21 votes for the combat knife. Came close. The ballistic knife did. 18 votes. It was only 3 off of the combat knife to tie it. That is. But it just couldn't pull out those extra 4 votes to pass up the combat knife and take the gold. So, it will be combat knife next. I will be working my butt off for that. Hopefully it won't take me too long, but if it does, do not fret. I do have 5th Prestige already, and I do have all those S&D gameplays I told you guys about. So, I will have another video on time. So, do not fret, guys. I will be here for you. And I'll try not to be late anymore. I'll try not to make it a habit for you guys. Obviously Dead Island is out as well, so I'm going to be slowing a little bit down on the Call of Duties because I love Dead Island. I'll probably be doing some guides, maybe some achievement guides if I find something to do a guide on. So I'll be playing a lot of that until I beat it almost completely 100%, obviously, because I love that game. Now I do say I have played it a little bit. It kind of feels more of like a DLC. It should have been a DLC. But it's still a good DLC at that, but it's still worth it. It was only 50 bucks. It wasn't 60 bucks. So it's totally worth it. I'm loving the game. It's fun co-op, so hey, that's why I enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too if I get some of those guides out. Anyway, second order of business. New Xbox will be announced May 21st. So they announced the announcement. So technically they announced the new Xbox. It's completely official. It's coming out. We're announcing it May 21st. So this is the announcement of the announcement. Kind of confusing. It's like announceception. Really confusing. But Basically, they're gonna be concentrating on hardware. I think that's what I've heard a lot of people say. They're gonna like show all of the hardware, and that let E3, which is like really close to that, I think it's like a week or 2 weeks or something like that, right after that announcement, they're gonna let E3 do all the games for them, which makes sense to me. I think that's actually a smart move, considering somebody else didn't actually reveal their console at their console reveal. They revealed some games and what the console will do, and the controller, but they didn't reveal the actual console. And to my knowledge, I have not seen said console since then, so I don't know if they actually have a picture of it out or not. If they do, please leave a link down below in the comments so I can check it out, because I'm really interested in seeing that. I might actually end up getting one of those first, depending on what the new Xbox is offering. So we shall see, wait and see. But one thing I want to address is the always online feature. If they do that, we're screwed. It would be terrible for an amazing franchise like GameStop to go down the tubes because Microsoft, EA, and Sony are all too freaking greedy to get used games out of their pants. It's like, come on, guys. It's such a small margin. They're not losing hardly any money. Maybe smaller developers are, but not like maybe like the developers of I don't know, Dead Island, because not everyone's played that game. People want used games so they can try new games, essentially, so they know, is it worth it to buy. It's kind of like renting, just better in my opinion. Now a lot of people are doing like that whole like online pass so you can play online. That, okay, fine, that kind of makes sense, but I mean, do you have to ruin single player games like that? Come on, don't do that. It's bad. It's just bad all around bad. It would suck for GameStop to go down the tubes, but that's just my opinion on it. You know, companies like Activision and developers like Infinity Ward and Treyarch and 343 and Bungie and all of them are making so much money. It's absolutely friggin' ridiculous. I mean, every time a Call of Duty comes out, it breaks sales records. Every time. Not a problem, guys. Modern Warfare 3 made $400 million gross in 24 hours. Black Ops 2 made $1 billion in like 2 weeks, I think. Gross. Not that's like how much they made, supposedly. So like over cost. So that's, to me, that's enough money. Speaking of Call of Duty though, new Call of Duty supposedly leaked called Call of Duty Ghost. Now I guess it's actually a pretty legitimate leak. That's what it's going to be called, or maybe. I'm still kind of tentative on that title because I think it's kind of weird. But originally, I guess, I heard this. Don't quote me on it. I'm not going to quote my source in case you guys don't, you know, you're wrong, or anything like that. But I heard that they're originally going to announce it today, but it got pushed back a week. And not confirmed or anything, but their speculation is because they decided, hey, we're going to announce the announcement of the new Xbox today. Push yours back a week. Okay, that's cool. And they didn't get the memo out in time, and a lot of the store retailers actually posted it and listed it to be sold on their websites so you can pre-order it. Then they took them down right away, obviously. So that's my thinking. Maybe actually that did happen. They thought they didn't get the memo out, or some of the stores didn't get it properly or something like that, or some of the third-party stores or whatever didn't get it. But this was reported by Forbes, Joystick, anybody you can think of, it was reported by. So I'm pretty sure this is a legit leak. And they also came out and said, hey, we're going to be doing something on May 1st. I can't remember if they said it's going to be a reveal or not, but they're going to be doing something on May 1st. So I'm really excited to see what that is. Now, Call of Duty Ghost kind of makes it feel like it's going to be like a stealth game. Honestly, I think they need to do that. I think the single player needs to be more stealth based. We already know Infinity Ward can nail stealth missions. All Gillied Up, I think is what it was called in the, it was one of the missions in the Modern Warfare 1. I can't remember the exact name of it. The first or second mission, can't remember which one it was, in Modern Warfare 2. Absolutely great, but they need to do that, and they need to concentrate on the community and the multiplayer, but try to leave the mechanics alone, in my opinion, for multiplayer. And I think they have a really solid good game on them, plus better maps, obviously. They need to take a few lessons from Treyarch, but that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you want to see in the next Call of Duty down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.